Mr. Brian Stack of the FDNY will ring the bell in memory of those on American Airlines Flight 11.
Detail, cover.
If you look around, you have your heroes right in your midst.
Hey folks, how you doing? Captain Mark, the Kid Coach Chiefs Outdoors. Well, this could be a quick one here. Kind of hesitant to do this video today. It's 9/11 right now. Today's date, 9/11. Alright, and I posted something on Instagram and I just kind of kicked myself in the ass for doing it because it was making reference to when I was at 9/11, coming home from 9/11 on the bus, coming up north on the West Side Highway, and everybody's on the side of the road saying, hey, thank you, we love the police. My point I was trying to make had nothing to do with me. 9/11 was one of the worst days in American history without question. Alright, and I was getting some feedback on Instagram saying, oh, you're a hero, Bro, I am so not a hero on 9/11. The heroes were the ESU guys and firemen going in these holes and doing lots of, I didn't do any of that stuff. Just a guy in a uniform with a gun who was just as hopeless as the next person to the right and to the left. There were many heroes, alright? One guy, as a matter of fact, is a follower on Kid Coach Chiefs Outdoors, this guy Tommy Vario. He's a monster Italian, crappy picture though, in the middle right there, who's probably, looks like he's 10 feet tall. He was down there 12 hours a day for 7 days a week. I think he was a machine operator. My point was, I was trying to bring attention to, I don't even know what to call them, to be honest with you, heavy machine operators and those guys, those union guys that were down there, literally making a difference using machines that can move that stuff that me as a mere mortal and these other people, we can do anything. One of my guys, as a matter of fact, he's coming up next, Captain Dave. He made an analogy though. He goes, one ant can't do anything, but an army of ants can do everything. So that makes sense. My point is that now I fear for everybody again. We have this administration who is completely off the rails, useless, has the audacity now to go to the 9/11 ceremonies, and who wants to defund the police and all that stuff. He has the audacity now to go up there. I'm still sick to my stomach with this president handing over all our military weapons to these animals who, again, now we left that country in a mess right now, and unfortunately, I'm sick to my stomach that this 9/11 thing's gonna come back to haunt us again. They're letting these terrorists come through the south border. You have Dr. Giggles, who's like Punxsutawney Jim, the little groundhog that comes out of the ground once a year. That's what she does. What's she doing? I think she's going out to California now. That's what she's gonna do, go hang out with Newsom. That disgusting, or is that disgusting? I know we get aggravated, and this kills my YouTube views, but I don't give a rat's ass. YouTube means nothing to me. They censor us. They censor me, they watch every video I put up and they just say, okay, throw him in the garbage over there. But I appreciate the con, alright? I appreciate what you guys do. I appreciate you patronizing the sponsors that I choose. They are all great people, so please do so. And we're going to go into a report right now. Really, yeah, that's what that is. I'd rather be truthful to who I am. Alright, I want to make sure that everybody knows who I am. I'm a patriot, I'm a Christian, and I apologize for none of that. I think that you as parents out there and these little kids who watch me, get God in your life, alright? I did, and he's back. I mean, he's always been in my life, but more so now than ever, alright? Don't be ashamed to say that. Go out there and worship God and Jesus Christ, okay? Go out there and be a patriot. Worship that flag. That flag is everything, alright? I'm not even in the military, and that flag is everything to me. These people freaking die over that flag, and these people just take it so lightly. And unfortunately, which saddens me the most, is that people will die again for what Biden did over in Afghanistan, giving them all our military weapons. I'm sick to my stomach about it, as are the majority of our military, that now they're going to have to go fight against technology that we gave these animals. And make no mistake about it, they're animals, okay? They're animals. So, on that note, I'm going at a tear right now. Let's go over to my boy Davey. Just going to give a quick little report on North Shore, what's happening right now. As far as before I get to you, Dave, alright, relax for uno segundo. My report, I'm going offshore doing tuna fishing. What have I been doing? I'm picking up tuna fish. That's what I'm doing. I've tried to take that Jersey, like that Rockaway bite. Didn't happen for the kid. Alright, it's happened for my boys, but it hasn't happened for the kid yet. Mother Nature keeps blowing. She's not letting us get out there right now. We got 8-foot waves out in the ocean right now, so we don't play that game. Alright, the preacher can handle it probably, but I'm not doing that crap. Alright, I like to go out there when it's decent out there, where I can film and not have to hang on one hand. All right, so that's my report. My report up here is North Shore fluking is horrific. Blues are out there apparently now, and I'll let Dave take over that report because I don't want to go into his spill into his stuff. But the tuna bite, hey bro, you guys tell me, all right? We need some captains out there. I'm gonna have to just switch around some captains. I'm gonna have to do it, all right? Tuna bite, I'm getting there, all right? My people over at Sterling Tackle, Stevie, love those cats. I'm catching fish with this stuff. I'm pretty comfortable with it right now. I gotta get some other gear as far as rods and reels, but we'll deal with that stuff. So stop talking, kid. Let's get over to see our boy over there, Davey Flanagan, Captain Dave Flanagan. He's a light tackle specialist. He likes that skinny stuff, all right? And Davey, what do you got, kid?
What's up, Mark? Everybody out there, it's good to be back after a long summer. I know you guys probably missed the reports a little bit, but, you know, Mark's busy out there trying to catch his $1 million tuna and stuff like that. So let's get back to it here. Fishing in Smithtown Bay, mid-Long Island Sound. It's starting to pick up again. We had a little slow peak during August when the temperatures were really high. I was marking some really, really warm water, around 80, even 83 degrees at times. We had a short run of Spanish mackerel come through. A lot of bluefish blitzing. Tons of peanut bunker around. A lot of spearing. I'm seeing bay anchovies. I'm seeing a lot of different kind of bait. Spearing, as always, is always spearing around in our waters. It's kind of really shaping up. Looks like it's going to be a good fall season. There's been a few reports of maybe some bonito popping up within the last month. I might have seen them one day. Definitely saw some Spanish mackerel, but it hasn't been anything spectacular yet. Just kind of waiting for those water temps to fall, and everything's going to shape up and really kind of come into its own. Looking for some false albacore, maybe starting to show up in the next week or two. Usually I start getting them end of September. We had some the other day, but I went a long way to get them, all the way out east. So unless anything crazy happens where we get a good push of an east wind, maybe pushing them down the sound, we'll get them a little sooner, but can expect to see those fish probably in the third week of September. Right now, I'm kind of booking all my days up. I got a few left in October, a couple left in September, and then that's it, man. Blackfishing's going to pick up, too. Definitely be targeting some of that. I'd love to do some shallow water blackfishing, put that spot lock to work on that Minn Kota, and really looking forward to the fall coming up. So hopefully everyone had a good summer, rounded it out with some big bluefish, whatever you got going on, and look forward to doing more of this. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
That's my boy Davey right there. He's got a nice little shop in his room there. He's tying a Spitzerfly right now. It mimics a tarantula. What? Right there. Alright? Davey, I love you, cat. You know I love when you do your reports. Let's go over to my boy Marco right now. He's going to give you a little fluke lesson. Captain Marco, what do you got, kid?
Good morning, everybody. Kid, what's going on? I see you've been doing well with the tuna. You finally got it dialed in. I like to see that. Good for you. Congratulations. Looks like you're having fun out there, and that's all that matters with fishing. As far as, let's talk about Montauk, all right? Before Henri, Montauk was good. We were catching close to a limit, if not a limit of fluke. You know, good fish in the mix. Then Henri comes in, and it just stirs the entire bottom up. 10 to 17 foot waves, a big storm surge, at least on the east end in between Block and Montauk. Dirty water for a few days. I think that warm water that it brought in really stirred up on the bottom and almost shocked the fish a little bit. I mean, it was tough for a few days. And not just me, guys weren't catching. Then when the fish chewed, it was a small portion of the tide. Now, we were lucky enough, Jeannie, if you see here, beautiful 8.8, right about 8.5 pounds, 28-inch fluke, beautiful fluke. Congratulations, Jeannie, on that fish. Not her biggest. She is a fisherman. She catches some nice fish. Then we had another trip after that, and it was slow, and it was grindy. Limited sea bass, which was nice to see. We had a weak fish, AJ here, beautiful weak fish, Montauk weak fish. It's great. And a week off, and then this past Saturday, we got out there, and it was a slam fest for these guys. I mean, they absolutely tomahawked the fish. A limit of fluke, no problem. A couple shy of a limit of sea bass. That's the full limit, 7 fish a man. All on artificials, the sea bass. They just walloped them on jigs with rubber shad on the back. Very, very good technique these guys have. They had it dialed in. No monster fish Saturday. It wasn't a big fish day, but a lot of fish. And we had an overstriper, as you see here. All right, the full run starting, bait starting to move. They're on sand eels now. Some butterfish spit up. As you can see, you want to know where all your lobsters are going. Right here, look at this sea bass spitting up like a 3-4 inch lobster. Amazing. So I really want to talk about fluke fishing real quick. It's 5 parts to fluke fishing, all right? And I've been doing this for a while. One part is the fluke. They have to bite. They have to bite. If they're not biting, you're not going to catch them, all right? 2 parts captain, 2 parts angler. The captain's got to find the structure that holds the bait, or find the bait. When the captain finds the bait, that's part 1. Finds the structure. Part 2 is the captain adjusting to these conditions that change. The wind changes, the tide changes, the direction of the tide, the strength of the tide, and making sure he's drifting in the right spot. The second part, and this is important, is the angler. The angler has to be able to first give the right presentation, okay? The right baits, the right way. Getting the baits for the fluke to bite. Now, in part 5 here is... What? When they hook the fish, they have to keep the fish on the line and put the fish in the net, in the boat. If you don't have all those 5 parts, fluking's not going to be slam. It's not going to be we had a limit. It would take a lot, the fish to really be chewing hard for you to miss a lot of those parts and still get a great day in. So it's not always the captain. It's not always the angler. It could just be the fluke that day. So we'll end it with that. Bass are transitioning. They're coming into the rips. You're going to start to see them on the bait. I don't know if it's going to be like 10 years ago where it's acres of bait getting blitzed, but I think with the amount of schoolie fish around last year, we should see something like that. Sea bass has been very good. Get out there, get the sea bass. The porgies are around, as you could, as you know, they're everywhere. And hopefully, with this next storm passing through, we get the fish good. All right, stay safe. Keep on the water. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks again for watching Kid Coach Cheese Outdoors. I know I ranted. YouTube will throw this one in the garbage too, but I don't care. I'd rather be true to myself and to my audience than BS and do this fake crap. By the way, thank you all so much for your kind words on Instagram, and always, as always, thank you for your kind words when the kid was going down for the count. All right, I hate to say I love you, I love it like it's frivolous, but I really do appreciate you for what you guys say and do, and those Instagrams and all that stuff I mailed out to you cats, all the nice things you said. You guys, it's only 22,500 of you. You guys are money. I really do appreciate you guys. Love you guys, of course I love. God loves everybody. You're a Christian, you love everybody. So that goes without saying. But more importantly, I appreciate you as well, all right? And that's more important. And that's from the heart. I do appreciate this audience. They are one of a kind. People say, hey, you're going to say this stuff about being a patron, you're going to lose half your audience. Very untrue. I gained, all right? Why? Because for the most part, fishermen are conservatives. Is that good to say, bad to say? I don't know what the hell you want me to say. That's the facts. All right, we care about our country. We care about our military. We care about our officers, first responders, everybody. Freaking hell, our freaking union workers, guys, working out there on the pile, doing their thing. All right, that's how we roll on Kid Coach Cheese Outdoors. Thanks again. Till next episode. Like if you like, hit that like button, ring that bell, do everything. Give this to YouTube for me. They a bunch of punks. And then they hear me, punks. I just want them to shut me down so I have them developing a case right now. Like, you have to show cause and you have to show a series of things so you can make a case. Kid's a homicide guy, I'm making my case on YouTube right now. How you doing? So shut me down, go ahead. I don't care. Oh, by the way, that picture right there, right? This is my boy Tommy, 6 foot. He's an Italian. But the guinea basses, they love the kid. I was so fishing the west over there, the freaking Italians going bananas on the radio talking to the kid. Well, nice. The Italians get it. They don't get offended. I love the Italians. I'm not a guinea, I'm a Mick. Do you think I really give a rat's ass if somebody said, you Irish bastard, you Irish Nimrod? I don't give a rat's ass. You think my feelings are going to get hurt? You think the Italians are going to get hurt? Love the Italians. Huh? They're not babies. Alright? Shake it easy. Till next time. Tune in, Kid Coach Cheese Outdoors.